Brian, what a turnaround here at Portchester. 2-1, we've won 1-0 down, outfield player in goal. Where do we start? What a performance.
Yeah, again, where do we start? I feel so sorry for young Sophie, who's literally broken her finger, so that just kind of changed. I mean, bless, she gave a great account of herself to play the opening 20 minutes, and thankfully, you know, she managed to do that. Personally, I didn't want her to do it, but, you know, I think that just goes to show our togetherness, Craig, and thankfully, Ashar has just been the volunteer, and, wow, she's not had to make a save, to be fair. So, yeah, incredible. Up against it, I think maybe we could have gone 1-2-0 up with better decisions in and around the box. And then, for me, against the runner play just before half-time, just kind of make a simple mistake that gifted Portchester the lead just before half-time. But, you know, as we went in as a group, both myself and Ollie just said to the ladies, listen, they're fearful of us today. There is something in this game for us today. And I think it showed right at the end. We get back into the game through a penalty. And what a wonder strike from Mia Thompson. Again, Chelsea all over.
2 pressure moments, particularly that penalty for Katie, because she knows, you know, if I miss this, then, you know, the momentum goes back to Portchester. But by scoring it, it does drag that momentum with us. And then, well, Mia's goal, like you say, the 2 from Chelsea last season, both from distance, it was like a replica all over again, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. What we've said to the girls is they've got to have that belief, that hunger that we showed last week. And I think it's starting to come through. Again, you know, I'm always going to go back to an opening game of the season. It's just a horrible feeling. And I said to the girls, we can't have that feeling anymore, but you have got to show a bit more self-belief. And thankfully now, as a group, everyone that is coming in, starting, having an impact has got that self-belief. And I think it just showed today, Craig, togetherness. I know I was saying it in the dugouts and some of the other people were just laughing at. I think that's what we've got. We have got a true togetherness in this squad of players.
Yes, the goals were there and they were fantastic. Ash, like you said, was brilliant in goal. But the togetherness, like you talk about, the sheer dogginess just to sort of throw yourselves into tackle, block things, keep running. The weather here is terrible. It kind of all sums up to one brilliant kind of away comeback that at half time I don't think many people would have said that would be on the cards.
Yeah, you know, a true reflection of the game. You know, that they're unbeaten. I think they saw us, what happened, you know, week 1, and I think everyone is thinking, right, well, these are the whipping, you know, team. Beaconsfield, welcome to, you know, the serious football. But like we've installed, this is what's got to happen. Believe, believe, believe. We show the right attitude. And thankfully, these last 2 weeks and the reaction, you know, at training, you know, we have been hard, we've been stern, we're forcing them to do things. But again, they're showing their qualities. And again, take nothing away. We deserve the victory, and we could have added, you know, albeit right at the end. What a great corner. My heart was in the mouth because the centre half's got up, and I think on another day she probably scores that. But again, it just shows the resilience, you know, people defending, putting their bodies on the line. And we said that, you know, and thankfully everyone has proven their worth out on the pitch today.
One game at a time?
One game at a time. Like we said last week, Craig, it's a long season. The levels of these teams, I mean, take nothing away from Portchester, athletic, aggressive, you know, they know their roles and responsibilities. I don't think some of the players have really understood where myself and Ollie have been emphasising, right, this is another level, you know, from tier 6 to tier 5, from tier 5 to National League, you know, to tier 3. Every player improves. Goalie, defender, midfield, attackers. And thankfully now the girls are believing it. But like I say, we're 3 games in. It's early doors. We've got to continue now what we've set. We've set the precedents. We've set our standards. And that is now what we've said to the group. Those are your standards and we can't fall behind on them.
And it's really started to chuck down now.
Well, I'm wet as it is, Craig, but I'm happy and smiling. So there you go.
Well, keep smiling. Next week's in the FA Cup. First time that you'll be managing the FA Cup. First time Beaconsfield ladies will be in the FA Cup away at St Albans. Whatever happens next Sunday, what kind of a special moment will that be for you, for your son Ollie, for your son Ollie, for Andy, the coaching staff, for the girls? What kind of moment will that be next week, just to be in the FA Cup?
I think it's a great accolade for the club. It's something that I've not experienced. So again, it's going to be tremendous. Unfortunately, it's also my birthday as well. So if I want a birthday present, ladies, let's get through to the next round.